Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, it's like, what is it, November 17th, 18th today, somewhere in there. And it's an absolutely gorgeous day. It's like 60 degrees. Yeah, we're just gonna enjoy what's probably gonna be our last ride on the mountain this year. So, kind of bittersweet. There she is, guys, the Bighorn Mountains. Beautiful, beautiful mountain range right here. Just so much fun to ride. There's old Kurt with the ambulance. Did somebody call an ambulance? Oh, good times. Speak of the devil.
What's that?
No, I'm talking to myself.
Oh.
YouTubers have to talk to themselves a lot.
Oh.
Okay, so here we go. We're finally headed out. Got all our gear on. And yeah, I'm such a weird guy, guys. I just can't help myself. I have to ride up stuff like that. It's just, to me, it's so much fun. So here we're headed up Red Grade, which is the name of this road, and we have to ride this. I don't know how many miles it is. It's probably a 20-minute ride, kind of on this kind of a road to get up onto the mountain. Yeah, and here we are. We're getting there at this point. This is where it starts getting really pretty. This is called Teepee Creek, and just one of many creeks that we end up riding through when we go this route. It's kind of fun. It's just something about riding across a creek on a bike that's always kind of a rush. I spotted this tree stump, and it's about, I don't know, maybe 20-24 inches tall, and so yeah, I just decided to give it a go and made it over. It was really fun. I love stuff like that. One time we went up this way, it seems like.
Yeah,
back there a little ways and we went up, but this is not bad though.
No, we were over 628 last time, so I was trying to figure out the different route.
Oh, excuse me. It's not bad manners, it's just good Jimmy John's.
The first time I ever came up here, I had my CRF, and the water, I was just like, oh, this is just how it is, and the water was so high. I didn't tip over, but my airbox was wet when I got back.
I bet some people have drowned some bikes there before.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I have.
Oh, I have.
Twice. Yeah, I've been on the other side, upside down, spark plug out. That's been, I found a hole one time that someone dug with their truck.
Oh.
And my whole bike was submerged. The entire bike
Oh gosh.
was underwater. And I laid it down because I hit the whole front tire, went the hole, and that was it. And I was like, I had to search under the water, pick my bike up, and pull it out. That was bad.
So here we are going across Little Goose Creek, and early in the summer, like June, maybe even the first part of July, this can be really hairy to cross. But this time of year, being November, the water level's down and it's pretty mild. But just a nice fun creek crossing there. Spices it up a little bit. And we started getting into some ice and snow at the higher elevations, especially in the shadows, north-facing stuff, or in the trees. It started getting a little bit snowy and icy, but really not too bad, especially considering how late in the year it is. So here I'm rambling on about something on my bike. I think I was talking about different camera angles on my GoPro, and yeah, I was just going to put the question out there for you guys, anybody who's watching this. What camera angle do you like? My GoPro 11 has a wide view, a super view, and a hyper view, and they get progressively wider, the angle of the lens. I usually been shooting in wide, but I kind of like seeing other people's footage in super view and hyper view. So this that you're seeing right now is super view. It's a little wider angle. And yeah, I just like it because you can see a little more of the terrain, see the bike a little more. but you get a little more distortion as the angle gets wider. So if you guys have any personal preference on that, I'm interested to hear in the comments what you think, what kind of camera angles you guys use when you're making videos. So this is a new trail that I've never been on before called, it's 028 is the number. And again, I'm rambling on, so as I was riding, I was trying to communicate, but it's too hard to hear my audio over the sound of the bike, and I certainly don't want to sit there and listen to a video with just bike noise. So that's why I'm trying to do these voiceovers to kind of make it a little more enjoyable listening experience, if you will. Anyway, yeah, this is a really cool trail. Gnarly in a couple spots, kind of rocky, and there were quite a few trees that had blown over recently, so we had to kind of dodge around some trees, but tree. Yeah, so here you can see, this wasn't a bad spot, obviously. It was easy to get around this one, but really slick and icy. You can see his back tire wash out right there, slide out on the ice, and then just some trees in the trail. So it was kind of interesting getting through some of these parts. And there was some pretty deep snow in certain parts of this trail too. Here we had to stop and kind of figure out what we were going to do to get around this tree. I decided to just kind of gun it over this log, and it was a little interesting. There was a big branch like sticking out straight towards me, and I was like, yeah, hopefully I don't impale myself on that, but ended up making it, no big deal. So at this point, I've switched over to the hyper view lens angle on my GoPro. So I like it for certain things. It definitely makes it makes the footage look better when you're like going fast, going through trees and the trail, like right here. I think it makes it look more realistic as far as how fast you're actually going, better than the narrow or camera angles, but it does distort things quite a lot more, and I think it makes certain like obstacles that I'm riding, it kind of makes them look a little bit skewed, like maybe a little smaller and a little weirder looking. This was a really sweet little rock that I just had to hit. It was like, and then there was a bunch of dead branches on the other side. Another cool rock right off the side of the trail. Guys, I just love riding rocks and stumps and logs. That's like one of my favorite things to do. This was right towards the end of the ride, and my GoPro actually died on me, not too much farther down the trail. So this is kind of the last little bit of footage, and yeah, Gabe and Kurt had zoomed up ahead, and I was fiddling around trying to see if I had another GoPro battery, which I didn't. So yeah, they were way up ahead of me, so I was trying to catch up, and I was kind of booking it through the trees, and not riding super fast, but like, clipping right along, and it was just a really cool little trail, and yeah, it was a ton of fun. And actually, once we got up here, is a bummer that the GoPro was dead, because like at the top of this trail was some of the coolest, gnarliest boulders and rocks that we rode for a little bit, and man, we could have got some killer footage of like jumping rocks. And there was one big flat rock we called the diving board that was right on the side of the trail, and we were just sending it off that and just having a blast. And it was kind of up on a high spot, and you could see the rest of the mountain. I'll see if I have a I think I might have taken an iPhone video actually of us going off the diving board, so I will include that at the end if I can find it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just love riding dirt bikes. I know you guys do too, and it's just fun to ride dirt bikes, talk dirt bikes, watch other people ride dirt bikes. Like, I just love this stuff. So thank you again. If you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks.